All right. First and foremost, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kalkadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. Peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and full of the gospel. It's the brother Gabar from the Indiana camp coming back at you again with another sit down. And we got the fucking talk of the town right now. These guys, all right, which a little quick backstory is the guy Lukewarm Gabar was part of the Charlotte camp. If you go watch the elder Manasseh Zakba's video, you know you can get the whole backstory. He knows it better than I do. But make a long story short, you got the one guy right here, Lukewarm Gabar was part of the Charlotte camp, got kicked out because he said he wanted to take 2-3 weeks off. No, I think 3 to 4 weeks off for his job or whatever, and said he couldn't do no work, do no videos, can't come to camp. And you got this guy right here, his brother, you know, basically just went on a whole rant talking mess, and he was supposed to be part of an affiliate camp, you know, of GMS. You see, his name was with my young world. I don't know his exact name, but you know that's what he has as his thing. But yeah, you got this guy. He was talking mad because he got kicked out. He got kicked out and joined up with his brother, and I'm pretty sure you brothers have seen the video where this guy said he'll never go against the apostles of Great Millstone or teach against them, because that's, you know, truly who woke him up. But now he's making videos because they get butt hurt when they see everything's cool until something happens to you. You see, if somebody else gets rebuked, if somebody else something else happens to somebody else, that's all cool. You true, but until it happens to you, that's when everything wants to come out. When you have something to say, you know. So make a long story short, man, he got kicked out because he didn't want to do the work. He joined it with his brother. They went out talking mess. You see, and it's so funny how anytime GMS says something against you other guys or camps out there, it's always we broke, we ain't got money. You see, we ain't got jobs. You know, that was the first thing. You know, that was mainly the stuff they was talking about. You know, like this dude has the most top job in GMS. Like, oh yeah, well I'm you know, my job is pristine. You know, it just really shows you that these guys loves money more than anything. All right. Because you thinking that you can't do the work for 3 to 4 weeks. Listen, bro, we just telling you like that's not a good look, and you're not gonna be part of a Great Millstone with that on your record. So if you really truly think that that's, you know, if that's okay, then you go do it yourself, and we'll see how the Lord interacts with you. We'll see how the Lord interacts with you in the long run. You see, and this guy, he specifically said that he's not doing 3 videos a week. Well, he said 3 videos a day, but basically I took it as 3 videos a week. You know, I took it as you're not gonna do the work, you're not gonna be on fire, because that's all this boils down to, man. You guys are not gonna be on fire. You see, you're gonna do the bare minimum, not even the bare minimum. You're gonna be mediocre, which there isn't no such thing as mediocre Israelites. It's either you on fire for the truth or you not. You see, matter of fact, I got that in Revelations, and I'm gonna read it in the Amplified version. Like I said, I've been in the Amplified version lately, and man, bro. But this is Revelations chapter 3, verse 16. It says, "So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth." All right, Amplified version. It says, "So because you are lukewarm," meaning what? Spiritually useless. Spiritually useless. There's nothing that you can contribute if you're being lukewarm. It says, "In neither hot nor cold, I will vomit you out of my mouth, rejecting you with disgust." You see? You're rejected with disgust. You are spiritually useless. There's nothing that you can do if you take a fucking 4 weeks off, 3 weeks off. Because your job requires you to do this. Hey man, listen, man, fuck that job, man. Fuck that job. That's all you guys fucking care about is fucking money, man. It always boils down to money. And then this guy, he went on a whole rant. Yeah, it's Like, I'm trying to calm down, man, because it's just something about money. I just fucking hate it, man. I absolutely hate when people put money on a fucking pedestal, man. It's not that damn serious. It's not. You got people selling out for it's always money. It always boils down to money. I'm trying to calm down. I really am. But I just hate how people just put money on a fucking pedestal like it's the end all be all of everything. If it ain't about money, I don't want to hear it. Money, 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 this. And it's always our people. Our people think money is the answer to all things. Now, granted, yes, the scriptures do say it is set up for a defense, and we do need it. But you guys fucking love it. The scripture says what? The love of money is the root of all evil. Yes, we use money to do things that we need to get done, pay our bills, put food on our table, we do it, we use it the way we need it, but we don't fucking sit there and idolize it and worship it, putting the Lord on the back burner like he's some side chick for money, for your job. Like I was telling, man, listen, man, I come from an era where, listen, if your job interfere with the truth, you let the job go. You don't fucking put you don't put the truth on the back burner for a job. Oh, well, I'm gonna just put I'm gonna do the work later because my job requires, Now we understand that certain things come up where brothers has to work on camp, or whatever, but listen, we make workarounds for it. Which means what? Okay, we'll just go out and camp on another day. That's why here in Indianapolis we have two camps. We have one on Wednesday and we have one on Friday. For brothers who have to work on Friday, guess what? They go to Wednesday and make it up. You see? But you ain't gonna hear none of us just say fucking oh, I gotta work and I ain't just gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do no videos. I ain't gonna do no I ain't gonna do no videos. I ain't gonna come to camp. And the thing is, if you're not doing videos, best believe you're not watching videos neither, man. The script, man, you either in this thing or you not. It's fucking ridiculous. And then when we are the ones who call you out on it, or when we the ones make it, hey man, well, go do your own thing, man. We're not gonna be around it. Now we the bad guys. Oh no, you see, you guys, and you guys are bums, and you guys don't honor the job. Hey brother, you lukewarm if you got a job. When do we say that, bro? When do we say that? Everybody, most members, I'm gonna speak on everybody, but most members of GMS have jobs, man. Have pristine jobs. Doctors and dentists and lawyerry and they actually work for the government. You see? But what? Because we don't fucking idolize our jobs. Listen, I'm pretty sure a true brother, a true man of the Lord, if it came between him and the Lord, guess what? They'll leave that job in a heartbeat. They'll leave it in a heartbeat. No, without a second guess, without a second thought. If they say, "Hey, listen, we need you to, we need you to come in 6 days a week, and on that other day, on your 6th day, we need you to, stay on site just in case we need you, and we're gonna monitor your phone and make sure you ain't doing, yeah, the brother be like, "Hey man, hey, this ain't for me, man. I got too much stuff I got going on, Or if the job is interfering too much in your personal life where you can't do the work, then guess what? You let the job go. You got a lot of these guys putting the Lord on the back burner, man. Making him a second option. I was never with that, man. I was never with putting the job over the Lord, and listen, I was in the truth before I was even able to work. So the Lord literally came the first thing of my life. I was in the truth before I got boxed. I was in the truth before I had kids. And this ain't this ain't me boasting. This ain't me saying I'm better than you and I'm greater than you. I'm just saying, like, I don't put nothing over the Lord. Whether it's women, whether it's my own children, whether it's my family, whether it's a job, money, nothing. Nothing comes between me and the Lord. And the scripture says that, all right? Who shall separate you from the love of the power, man? In the book of Romans. The hell look like putting a job, a fucking Esau's, because that's all you doing. All you doing is better than Esau's situation. Well, I gotta do it for my job. My job. Fuck that job, man. You saying Esau's work is better than the Lord's work? Man. And like I always say, man, when we say something against them, when we have, when we feel like a problem, then we the bums. We don't take care of our bills. We don't take care of our family. We going to Camp Musty with our breath stinking. We don't wash our hair. We don't take showers. Our cell phone bills is off. Talking about, you guys feel comfortable of another man putting money on your, another man putting food on your table. When did we ever say that, bro? When has that ever came out? When have we ever told, when has the apostles ever came down and said that, hey, brothers, you ain't got a job if you ain't got to have a job, just pray about it. Just do the work and pray about it. No, man. The elders and apostles and bishops are constantly getting on men who don't have jobs. Because guess what? We have responsibilities we have to take, This is 1 John chapter 2 verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Right, man? And the love of the Father is not in you guys. Because y'all put a job over the truth, over the work. And then they would say, oh, well, the work doesn't just consist of videos. The work consisted of you talking to a person about this, and then you go out there and actually have a conversation with a person. That's part of the work too. Yeah, but let me ask you a question. If you do a video and that video reaches 100 people, and you have a personal conversation with a person, which one's more liable to bring in people, or which one's more liable to reach more people? You having that one-on-one conversation to a person who potentially don't even care about the truth? Because you got to think 2/3 of our people don't care about the truth. 66.6% does not care about the truth. Or you making a video, putting it on the internet for literally anybody to go see, hundreds to thousands of people can go see, when you have a way greater opportunity and more chance for a member of the elect to go see that and get woken up and being engrafted into the body. Which one has more of an impact? Now, I'm not saying that, hey, if a person is inquiring, you just say, oh, well, go watch my videos. No, you deal right then and there. But when it comes to doing videos and uploading, this is the more effective way of doing it. See, all you guys, when it comes to doing the work, you always want to scoff and say something about, oh, videos ain't the only thing of the work. We didn't ever say it was the only way, but it's the most effective way. This is literally the best way. The internet does majority of our heavy lifting. You want to say, oh, guys, most of us, we came into truth through our personal lives. Okay, that's cool for you. But guess majority of the brothers you see, the Great Awakening back in 2007, a majority of you people that you see has came in through the internet. The internet has been doing majority of the heavy lifting. You see? That's what a lot of you people, because you would say, oh, well, I had a guy who told me about it, and that's why, and the internet came second. Well, guess what? He probably learned from the internet, or so forth, or the person he learned from the internet. See, it's all gonna boil back down to the internet, because the Lord had created this tool for it to be used. You see? Let me read this in the Amplified version. It says, do not love the world. It says of sin that oppress Yahweh and his precepts. And is not this world ass backwards? You see? This world puts the Lord on the back burner. Matter of fact, this world doesn't even how can I say regard the scriptures. So it oppress Yahweh and his precepts. This world can care less about the Bible. And here you're catering to the world and not Yahweh. You catering to fucking Esau and not the Lord. Talk about I'm gonna go and take 3 weeks off because of my job. It says of sin oppress you. How it says do not love the world. It says nor the things that are in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Yes, you see, it basically says word for word because it's plain like that. You can't get around it, man. The brother Kaya, you know, in the camp, he always say, man, he said you got a lot of guys out here who want to treat the Lord like a side chick. You know, basically treating the Lord like you know that your side chick. You don't hit her up all the time. You hit her up when you want her to, when you want to, when you just want to get some, and then what you go, you sometimes go 2-3 weeks without talking to her. You see. So that's why when he talked about that too, when talking about leaving for 3 weeks or whatever, man. Hey, listen, the brothers in Charlotte, man, seen right through that. They was like, oh hell no, you ain't finna be around here, gone for 3 weeks, and then come back like everything's hunky dory. The hell you thinking about? That's not being on fire. That's not what a man of the Lord is gonna have his mindset to do. You see, and this guy right here talking about I'm not doing 3 videos a day. So what? So you're spiritually useless, man. That means if the Lord give you if the Lord sends you the spirit to do 3 videos, you're just gonna say, nah, I ain't doing that. I got stuff to do. I'm too busy. Now, granted, if a brother is literally, how can I say, if the brother job is kind of strenuous, which means what he has to work 12 hours and he has other stuff to do, we're not expecting him to be fucking putting 3, 4, 5 videos down a day, going to going to 3 or 4 camps throughout the week. We don't expect him to be like that. But guess what? Best believe he's going to be on fire. He's going to be doing the work. You see? There's no excuse for you not to do work, especially how easily accessible it is now. You could do in transit videos. You see? You can call a brother on the phone and record the conversation and do a video. You could do videos on your smartphone. You could do a 15-minute video on your smartphone. 15 minutes. Lunch breaks are longer than that. You can do a 15-minute video on your smartphone. But what? You guys are just being lazy. I used to work with this correct. And she hated lazy niggas. I used to work with her or whatever. And she used to always she used to always talk about this one guy. She said, he's lazy. Just so very lazy. So lazy. And me and her, anytime we see him, we'll look at each other and be like, lazy. But yeah, man, you guys are just fucking lazy, man. That's all it boils down to. I'm loving that spiritual. I love that spiritually useless, man. I'm putting that in my arsenal. To be spiritually useless. To be lukewarm equals spiritually useless. And that's what you guys are, man. So leave it to you. We'll get one video probably a week, or 1 video a month maybe. But man, that's all I got to say on the matter, man. Hey man, I hope this video is edifying for you brothers out there. Until next time, shalom.